started when my father purchased a St. Bernard in the 70s. Came home from college, dropped out, his first day, came home with a St. Bernard. So our family's had St. Bernards ever since. And then Jeremy and I started dating when we were in high school, and we decided to buy our own St. Bernard together.
Back in 2001.
Yeah.
Got this place in 2006, and kind of been growing ever since.
This is Jeremy and Clancy Dent. We own Johnson Farms here in Western New York. We raise St. Bernards and Newfoundlands.
I just think the surrounding area is just perfect, surrounded by apple trees, and there's a lot of open land for the dogs to run around. We had Amish build big buildings for the dogs, and just, we don't like to keep our dogs kenneled up. We think just free roaming is, for the big sized dogs, it's good for the hips, all that good stuff to run around on, and just really good for them overall. We don't keep them confined or anything like that.
Well, when a female comes in season, we take her into the vet and we do blood tests to check for progesterone, and then we do a breeding right at an exact time at the vet's office. And then 63 days later, we have puppies. Only 9 weeks, they're pregnant. We take $100 deposits to get on our waiting list. We have an application online that families can fill out, and we approve the adopters that way. And then families get to choose their puppy in the order we receive their deposit. So they'll come out between 6 and 8 weeks and make their selection. Most people buy overseas though, or out of state, so they pick out their photos online. And then 8 weeks after their second set of vaccinations and their last trip to the vet, they're ready to go.
Well, Ben's the dog we had since he was
8 months old.
8 months old. We went through all the breeding process and everything with him. He's produced phenomenal dogs, and then we were getting ready to retire him, and we got this call from a trainer down in Florida saying he wanted they're shooting a new Beethoven movie, so he wanted to come check him out, and he came and checked him out, and took him home that day, and he was in Beethoven's Big Break. I think it's like the eighth one out or something like that, I don't know. And he was pulling kids on skateboards, jumping through windows, and it was just really good for our popularity around the country.
It's rewarding, but it's very challenging. It's not a job where you work 9 to 5. Every single penny and every single thought goes into
Right.
dogs.
It's like when we have puppies, it's just like having kids, I've pulled 3 days in a row, no sleeping or anything like that. It's constant, but it is rewarding to see that now puppies growing, and there's a lot of things that people don't realize that we actually do go through.
It'd be nice to retire someday.